Hi everyone, Shannon here with the Coastal Garden. I have a couple projects that I have going on today, so I wanted to bring you along. I've got, I don't know if I'm going to get them all done today, but we're going to try, and if not, I'll do them tomorrow and finish then. But I've got a little trellis project that I want to work on so we can start doing more beans and more melons, different stuff like that, cucumbers for the summer. So I'm definitely looking forward to having some fresh cucumbers again. And to try some different melons. I haven't had success with melons before, so I'm hoping to add in a couple more trellises. I also got a hoop house for this bed here because the squirrels keep getting in it and I cannot keep them out, and nothing, they dig everything out of there. So I've got some stuff in the greenhouse. It's about ready to come out, and I got to get these pots and everything together. The other thing I got was a new patio container tomato. This is perfect if you don't have a whole lot of space. This one is supposedly only gets about variety, and supposedly can get up to like 100 tomatoes on one plant. So I'm really excited about this one. I love yellow tomatoes, and orange are absolutely my favorite. So excited about this one. Planted and get going. It's a beautiful day. It's actually a little hot. I'm not gonna lie, I have the umbrellas up already, trying to give everything a little bit of relief from the heat already. And then we're gonna go through and probably clean up my vertical beds and take out stuff that is just gonna stop producing at this point, like all my radishes. I'll probably even pull my broccoli, all my brassicas, get those out of there, and get us started with a bunch of peppers. I have a ton of peppers in the greenhouse, and okra, and different stuff that I'm excited for the spring and summer garden. So let's get started. So first off, I have to drill some holes in the bottom of all these pots. Organic potting mix and raised garden bed mix. I get it from Home Depot. That one is my favorite. I've tried a couple other ones from Lowe's, and I always keep going back to this Kellogg's. I just like the quality of it. It's nice and light and fluffy, has good drainage. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the pots filled now that I have all the holes drilled, and then I'm going to fix my trellis, and I'll show you. So I'm going to use my Kellogg's raised garden soil. I'm also going to mix in some biotone and some garden tone into the dirt, soil, whatever, and water it down really well. I have 3 of those pots to fill. So like I said, I've got a couple seed starts getting going. I'm going to transfer those over. I also have like a nice zucchini plant that's ready to come out. I know your zucchini is a little hard to transplant. The roots get pretty upset if you disturb them, so we'll have to be careful with that one. And I'm going to go ahead and get these put together and then get some arbors on them. They did really, really good there last year. And I was kind of looking for a different solution that wasn't over in my raised garden bed box over there where the squirrels were constantly on. I always had to bag up the fruit, which I still will do anyway. But I think that will look nice there, and then I can either move it over or whatever. We'll see how it produces. But I have a couple cucumbers already started. I have a white cucumber and a lemon cucumber, I believe. I also have an Armenian, which supposedly does really, really well, but you have to keep it away from other cucumbers. It's actually a melon and not a cucumber, so maybe I'll find a spot for one of those. I'm not sure. So yeah, we'll get this planted, and then I'll get the trellis together for the other one over there. I just got these cement thingies. They were in the cement section at Lowe's. I can't remember what they're called. I'll put them up on the screen. But I got 2 of them thinking they would be large enough to do 2 arbors. And they are, if you don't need something like big growing like cucumber or anything like that that's gonna take like a ton of room. So we need to walk under them, so I'm gonna just go ahead and put 2 together. They're a little flimsy, but I think after I zip tie them together and get them in pots, I also got rebar, like tiny little rebar to pound in, and I'll show you guys when I do that as well. But I'm just gonna zip tie these together. And I've seen a few people do this before. I've never used these as an arbor before. They're not as pretty as I'd like, but they are economical. They were only $3.60, I think, each. They were very inexpensive. I mean, I may go get 2 more and do another trellis that I was planning on doing anyways. I'm not sure. I still really like the decorative trellises. I mean, it's just everything getting so expensive right now. The trellises are up there. I think the one that I like is like $60 or something. So $6 compared to $60, and then the rebars were about $3 a piece, and I got 4 of them because I was planning on doing 2 arbors. So there'll be 1 rebar at each side. So all in all, it's about $12 for a trellis to do this like homemade one, which is, I mean, there's no comparison price. So I'll see how this works. If it's sturdy enough, and if so, I'll get another one. If not, then I'll know I need to splurge and get some different trellises. That I like. I'm not sure once you get weight on it if it's actually going to hold, especially when you get stuff heavy like melons. It'll probably do beans okay, and cucumbers. I'm not too sure. We'll just have to test it out and see how it goes. So I've also been noticing this garden stock right here, this green stock, the second tier, the dirt has really gone down. You can see how it's like almost like a length of my finger. So I'm gonna took the top one off, get my wheelbarrow. I got some extra soil from filling these pots. I'm gonna go ahead and put in here and then repot a couple things since I have this off. So until they start bolting, because they're really nice cut and come again lettuce. I've just been kind of taking around the outsides of them, and They've been doing pretty well. We're already getting temperatures into the mid-80s right now, so doing pretty good. Just sprinkle in a little bit of biotone. And then I'm gonna go figure out what I'm gonna put in here. Maybe some peppers. Let's go check. Last, I got these hoops in, and they actually fit perfect. So I'm really excited about this. Not necessarily the look I love, but I'm going to put a couple more clips on it, and I could see this working. If we actually get some crops in there and maybe let them grow, as long as it doesn't seem like they'll be able to get in there. It's actually pretty nice little hoop house. It worked out a bit better than my trellis did, so I'm excited about that. So anyways, that's kind of done. I'm going to leave it on for the night tonight and see if I get any little holes dug in there. And then if not, in the next few days, I'll probably go ahead and plant that up. I've got a bunch of onion starts I can put in there, peppers. It's probably a little too late for onions, but I mean, at this point I have them. I'll probably put a bunch of peppers in there, maybe even some lettuces. This bed obviously gets a lot of shade right now. But in the summertime, it does get dead heat in the middle of the day. So it'll get a little bit of morning sun, then mostly shade, and then it'll get, it kind of goes sunshade all day. So it's a pretty good bed for peppers, because peppers do like a little bit of relief, especially in our summers. So that'll be pretty good for that. I'll keep that longevity spinach in there, but I'll keep it tame. It's over in this corner over here. And then I have probably some herbs I'll put in there. I'm not sure. I'll put a couple different things in there that I can get going. Maybe even some carrots. Maybe we can get a nice later harvest of carrots as well. So I'm excited. I'm really hoping that this is going to work. So unless they chew a hole through it, it should. So we'll see. But anyways, thanks for watching so much, and I really appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one.